January is Glaucoma Awareness Month. We'd like to take the opportunity to talk about what glaucoma is, how it affects our veteran population, and the services available to veterans to prevent and treat this serious eye disease. Now, to help us do just that, we want to welcome Dr. Emmeline Ramanathan. She's the Chief Eye Center Service at the Cincinnati VA Medical Center. Thanks so much for talking with us today.
Thanks for having me. I'm so glad to be here.
Well, we're glad to have you. So first, can you tell us, what is glaucoma?
Sure. So glaucoma is a group of diseases characterized by visual field loss due to progressive damage to the optic nerves. So the optic nerves are what transmit visual images from the outside world to your brain. Usually this damage is done in the setting of high eye pressures, but there's actually a subset of patients who just have a lower resistance to pressures in general, and so they can have glaucoma even at normal eye pressures. Glaucoma is usually asymptomatic, so patients don't know they have it. It also, unfortunately, causes visual field loss that moves from the outside in. So patients aren't able to tell that they're losing vision until they end up with this small central tunnel of vision. This is why glaucoma is one of the leading causes of blindness in the world, and why it's so important to have routine eye care by your provider to screen for things like glaucoma, among other eye diseases.
And when people talk about glaucoma, there's often a sense of fear that goes along with it. Is that the right way to approach this disease?
No, glaucoma is a very manageable disease. If it's caught early through routine eye screening, it's often treatable with just eye drops. It often doesn't get to the point where you need invasive procedures. And with consistent, compliant use of eye drops, you can stop it in its tracks and it doesn't ever affect your quality of life. All it requires is routine eye care. I keep saying that, but it's so important for screening of glaucoma because if we catch it early, we can stop it. And so no, there's nothing to be afraid of. We've come really far in the world of glaucoma with what we can do for our patients, the drops we can offer them. There's minimally invasive laser procedures, minimally invasive surgeries that can take care of it before it gets too advanced.
If a veteran wants to come in for one of those routine eye exams you mentioned or any other eye services at the VA Medical Center, what do they need to do?
So we are a direct scheduling clinic, so anyone that has benefits to be seen at a VA can call us directly and make an appointment. You'll be transferred to one of our front desk staff who are actually already quite knowledgeable about the services that we offer here. You can make a routine eye appointment. Generally, you'll see one of our optometry doctors who provide our primary eye care. They will screen you when you're here for all sorts of eye diseases, to include glaucoma as one of our foundational ones. They can manage glaucoma to a large extent while it's just requiring medications. And if you have more complex disease, we have a glaucoma specialist in-house that they can refer you to for further evaluation and intervention if needed.
Well, thank you so much for talking to us today.
Thank you so much for having me. It was such a pleasure. We hope we've reached some veterans, and we'll see you all soon in our eye center.